right? And it's gonna be a lot of storytelling today because I drove a lot today, and I had a chance to be introspective. So I was driving today, man. And I seen.
Before you tell your story,
Hold on.
I'm asking
Okay.
a question because it goes with the story. When you have to do a lot of driving, do you just reflect on life or what you got going on currently, or do you just think of nothingness, or do you think of like a new plan for something you're trying to do, or do you just see what's going on in life while drinking invisible juice, and then whatever happens?
A little bit of both, a little bit of all. Like I'm going to say, like me and my daughter hung out today, and we went to the mall and stuff. Blah, 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 blah. You start to hearing conversations that coming at you, and it you can see where the mind frame comes from. Also, I got another story about the mall, which is crazy. But anyway, as I was driving and I seen a sign, and the sign said Vietnamese Baptist Church of A-Leaf.
I've seen something similar to that.
Yes, and I thought to myself, what is it like in that church?
The stereotypes are flying in my head right now.
And I was thinking that I can't explain what I'm thinking in my head without being canceled.
Because it's like Southern Baptist Vietnamese. Hello, today in church.
Man, I just when they catch the Holy Ghost, that'll be some more. You know what I'm saying? That'll be some.
Well, hold on. Is tongues a universal language, or does it change from culture to culture?
That's what I want to know. That's what I want to know. That'll be not. Oh, that's a good question, man. That's one of them. We need to get the thing back. We need to get the thing back, bro. I gotta find a way to do that.
Open your books to. No, I can't. I'm not.
See, you being my. I'm thinking Baptist. I'm thinking like. No, I'm thinking like, and the war said, nah, man.
While you bullshitting though, my tea lady, she watches the Christian network.
Yeah,
I don't know if he's I don't know if he's of like Vietnamese, Japanese. I don't know what nationality he is, but
yeah,
bro, he's like bro, he be preaching, bro. The problem is this though, he's been in the States long enough where he doesn't have the accent.
Yeah,
whatever I can see it because it must be green.
I know what I was looking at. It's magic. Keep going. I'm sorry.
I'm just saying, it was like he's been in the States too long, so he has like the regular, United States voice, but you're having way too much fun, bro.
That's kind of neat. But yeah. I just and Yeshua, the Lord said, what's the name of this podcast, man?
Now let's begin the story.
That time, motherfuckers. Dub down, motherfuckers.
H-Town's finest 16 Shots podcast.
Damn, some good shots.
Yes, it is us. This is the 16 Shots podcast with Young James Boogie and AR Dub.
Tell me how you took it. I'm gonna tell you what I meant.
I don't want to start off draft, man, but I still am in good spirits. But
hey, what you say, nigga?
Why you not in good spirits?
I am, but because I just had a mass shooting in Sacramento. I think 6 killed, 10 injured.
Jesus, I don't listen to the news. This was today?
This was like a couple hours ago.
Where was the mass shooting at?
Sacramento.
No, I'm saying what was it at? Like a mall, a church, a park, a concert, a ball game,
all I saw was people dead. That's what I said. I got videos of it everywhere. I'm not sure I'm looking at right now. But anyway, the gunshots kind of just reminded me of that, but for a second. Man, what was the first topic?
I don't know, bro. You just kind of serious.
That's why I mean,
got real morbid in this bitch, bro. You know what I'm saying? God damn.
I'm just saying, man. We can't.
You didn't send me the itinerary though.
I did. I
don't have anything from you outside of the meeting invitation.
Okay, I sent it to you again. Sorry, sir.
It's all good.
I thought I was being.
We humble humans make mistakes, man. There's nothing wrong with that.
Right.
You had a lot going on today. You went to the mall with your daughter. I went to to some shops with the wife, patronized some black establishments, bought some goods from some black vendors. So so I'm excited about that.
Speaking of black vendors, man, we want to give some shout out to Calvin Denson. He's an author. He is from I forgot which time he's from. I think Bay City. The Bay City, but he has
Bay City, Texas.
Yeah. He has children's books and he has novels for adults. If you want to get with him, his Yahoo email is cdenson2001@yahoo.com. Or I'm not gonna get his main person number out. Yeah, I can say he gave it to me. Nah, we got so many pranksters. But he got ebooks. It goes for Amazon, Barnes and Noble, all that kind of stuff. We talked about some stuff we're gonna try to do for our organization so we can collaborate. But shout out to black businesses doing black things.
I think I found a new hobby.
What's that?
Just spinning vinyl. I don't think I want to be a DJ per se. But
like manually with your fingers? Come on.
No. Just I have a nice little collection of vinyl of like old school, like OJ's, Earth, Wind and Fire, a lot of that Cadillacs record shit, Ohio Players, Michael Jackson, Prince. I got some old vinyl shit, a nice little collection. So I want to go. This might sound ignorant. I was not aware that they were still pressing up new vinyl.
Yeah. Okay.
So I thought when you go to like the record store, it's all vintage vinyl.
Yeah.
I got to know they were pressing up current vinyl.
Yeah, Target. You can go Target a bunch of vinyl.
I don't fuck with Target, bro. Like,
I mean,
stop. Wait,
what you got is Target, man.
Let me rephrase that. I love Target because I don't. I hate Walmart, but when I go to Target, it's for certain shit, and I never go peruse the vinyl in Target. But I was in Criminal Records today in Atlanta in Little 5 Points.
Yeah.
I thought it was just a vintage vinyl shop, and it's cool because it's a vintage vinyl shop. They got like comics and shit. All the like little knickknacks I like to look for. And I was just going through the hip hop. And you see your old hip hop, like your DMX, shit like that, and it fucked me up.
I feel like you keep playing the thing that I don't think it's old, bro. It's just that's not now because DMX not old, man.
No, when I said I didn't know they were pressing up current. Like I didn't know current shit within the last 5 years was getting pressed on vinyl. Like I know some of your earlier DMX, Jay-Z, Nas. I expected to see that. Like I expected to see Chronic and Snoop and all that shit. I expected to see the earlier shit, but like I even expected to see College Dropout. I expected to see that. But when I got to West Side Gun and some new Griselda shit, I was like, whoa, they pressing this up on wax? And then I saw some Freddie Gibbs, even though I don't fuck with Freddie like that. I was like, wow. So, me being an H-Town nigga, I went to the desk and was like, hey, I ain't seen no UGK. Where it's at?
Yeah. I seen it. I seen it before.
And she was like, oh, man, we can't keep it. When we get it, it's gone. So that's going to be my hobby, man. Collecting collecting some wax and spinning wax every now and then to hear just, good music. I might dabble in, DJing a little bit just for fun.
Well, just to, if the people don't know, I mean, we're not live, but we're live enough. I want to say Kanye got 2 Grammys already. Our rap album of the year went to Tyler, the Creator.
Deserving. So I thought Kanye got banned from Grammys.
From performing.
I thought we were banning the Grammys, and I thought we were starting our own award show. So I stood in solidarity with Quavo and Kanye, and I ain't watched that shit.
Best melodic rap performance, Kanye Hurricane featuring the Baby in The Weeknd.
I feel like they made up that category just because.
Austin had a white group that won the best reggae album.
I mean,
Yes,
who's
Soulja.
the white group though? Are they from Jamaica? Are they like Jamaicans?
I don't know if it was white boys, like real white boys.
As long as it wasn't the Island Boys, I'm good. Tell me, let me ask you a question. What the fuck do they do besides look homosexual?
I'm gonna be totally honest with you, and this might sound like a jab, but I have not seen those guys since the time that we made that one joke. I ain't seen nothing I've ever looked at has been attached to them. Like I ain't seen nothing, so I wouldn't know. I didn't go back and look for them.
It's not a jab at all, bro. So
okay, I don't know at all.
No, I don't take it any kind of way. I don't follow these white boys, but I'm saying I be on TikTok because I love the conspiracy. Are you on TikTok?
I'm now on TikTok.
Huh? I love TikTok because you run across the conspiracy videos. So my TikTok feed is mostly conspiracy videos, cars, and thoughts. All right.
Okay.
Well, sprinkled in the algorithms, I'll get some music in there too, and in between the butt cheeks and the alien lizard people conspiracies, I'll get random 6ix9ine. I'll get random what's 6ix9ine home the academics, and then I'll get the fucking Island Boys, and I'm like, what the fuck do these niggas do? And that was the third Island Boy that they signed, and he really don't speak. He'd be like, "Oh yeah, what's up? Yeah, you know what I'm talking about?"
That was the third one.
Yeah, like I'm talking about. My name is Island, and I'm like, "Whoa, when did we start saying gun noises in our rap and like in regular dialogue first, and then secondly, like what does that mean, bro? Like if I just hey, yo, can I get a cheeseburger? Like what is that, bro?
I don't know, but I think not switching, but kind of switching. It's kind of like a funny beef going on between Charleston White and Sauce Walker.
Them O Block niggas want him dead though.
I mean, I don't know.
No, I'm saying he was talking Cash Money on some shit, and what's the O Block nigga that got killed? King Von.
Yeah.
He was saying the killer of King Von did God's work, and he should be celebrated and all of these things.
Yeah.
Charleston White is an asshat, bro.
I don't think so.
100%, he's an asshat.
So Charleston White he's like, man, you messing up the business, man. You messing up the business, man. You done got the white girl pregnant. Not you know what I'm saying? Now you done complicated the monies, man. And like he was going in on Sauce Walker.
Why? Like why the fuck is that even his business?
Now because he's saying because Sauce Walker was like talking about how he pimped, how he prefer white chicks over black chicks when it come to pimping, blah blah blah, because they do what you say, and he's like, man, you didn't want to mess around and fell in love with her and impregnated her, man. You messed, you know what I'm saying? It was just very unique to see, like how married we are to the idea that like our perception is more important than the actuality. You know what I'm saying? Like we married to the idea to that where we beef with each other. If I think if it's perceived that you see me that way, then man, you can't do that to me, man. You gotta give me my respect. The perception of somebody else that you trying to invoke, nah, man, we can't have that. So when you say my name, you gotta say it this way. Or if you mention me, you got to be this way. Because if you don't, then that means you ain't respecting it. And now I got to do.
So wait, let me break down what you're saying. You're saying that Charleston White and Sauce Walker are beefing because Sauce Walker got a white young lady pregnant. He said you fucking up the money. I get that part of the beef. Now what part of the beef is where someone's name has been spoken incorrectly?
No, what I'm saying is that what I'm saying is their beef's not over that. Their beef is because Charleston White that's just part of his conversation about Sauce Walker that he's like he perpetuating like kind of like racist views about black women. You know what I'm saying? So he said it's ironic that you saying how much you trying to do. You talking all this Cash Money stuff, and then you turn around and impregnate the chick that you're saying you want to dominate. That's awkward.
Don't most pimps impregnate the young lady that they might be pimping though?
No.
I literally every time I watch these docs, Like the pimp has impregnated one of the hoes. Like that be like, it'd be like his bottom bitch. Like, did you watch It's Hard Out Here for a Pimp? Didn't Taraji get pregnant? Once Taraji pregnant, Taraji was pregnant because the white girl had to go do the business while he was in jail, bro.
I'm very disappointed in you right now, sir.
Did you ever see any of the Pimps Up hoes?
No. You can't go there now.
Why I can't go there? What are you talking about?
Look, no, hold on 1 second. If you talked about pimp hoes, if you talked about Pimps Up hoes down first, then I could hear you out. But the first thing you said was mine. You used mine as the mine. That's not
Hustle and Flow is what I used. It was a movie about a Memphis pimp, right?
Mine.
Wasn't it a movie about a Memphis pimp?
Mine.
I'm asking you, was it a movie about a Memphis pimp?
Mine.
You done?
Come on, man.
You look, man. Anybody who really champions Charleston White is an asshat too, bro.
Look, man. So ain't no movie,
I forgot
though.
That nigga, that Charleston White, your hero, bro. I forgot, bro.
Any nigga, man. Any movie that has a dude that says mine more than 27 times, man. That movie's a joke, man. That's not a real movie, man. Because nobody.
You can't say that.
What movie the man been in that you be like, man?
He was a Memphis pimp, bro.
He was mine. You think Memphis was proud of that, man?
When last time you talked to a nigga from Memphis? They say Maine a lot, bro.
See, Maine.
They say Maine a lot, and they say bruh, whatever.
See, Maine.
Like, whatever your criticism that you're trying to have about the movie, it's void, bro. Yeah. It's flawed. It's flawed.
I'm just saying, man. Certain when I'm going to watch a movie or see the credits and it say starring Nick Cage off the rip, I'll be like, oh man, this will never be an Oscar-worthy movie.
And also, since we on movies, bro, you have like you have poor movie reviews.
I know I do not.
You told me.
Oh,
you told me.
No, you did not, sir.
You told me that Batman was trash, bro. I loved it. What are you talking about,
sir? Now
I loved it,
sir. Good sir. You can do many things, but you cannot question my theatrical play reviews.
All right.
On this podcast.
Some of your movie reviews are flawed. Yes, you do give good reviews of movies and shows. You have good recommendations. So I will say this. Your review on The Batman was flawed.
Sir, there were several. Okay, first off, let me this is the movie critic. Okay, the African American woman in the movie was very, very probably the best part of the movie for me.
Yeah, she was probably the best Catwoman. If you rank the Catwomans in the Batman movies, was it Michelle Pfeiffer? Was she the first one?
Michelle Pfeiffer was yes.
It was Michelle Pfeiffer. She's the best. She's the bar.
No.
Michelle Pfeiffer was the bar. She's better, and then
she was the bar.
And then the Zoe Kravitz.
Is why
Zoe Kravitz is second.
I believe she's the.
No, it wasn't Michelle Pfeiffer. What was Nicole Kidman? Who was who was Catwoman with your boy with
Michelle Pfeiffer?
You sure it was Nicole Kidman?
With Sir Michael Keaton.
Yeah, it was Michelle Pfeiffer.
Sir Jack Nicholson.
It was Michelle Pfeiffer.
Michelle Pfeiffer.
She was the best one. And then now Zoe Kravitz is number 2.
I always bet on black.
Well, she's I don't think she knows she's black. And then Robert Pattinson, bro. I was skeptical.
Is his name Patterson?
Oh, fuck. I was skeptical of his Batman, but I left the movie slightly depressed. That is the bar for a good Batman movie. If you leave slightly depressed, they've done their job.
Sir, the movie, I said that the movie was decent, but I also said...
Better than decent.
I also said that there were several scenes, sir, where they were way too freaking long.
If you continue
way too long.
I'm not gonna take you serious if you continue to speak that way because I don't know what scenes you're talking about, bro. How can a scene be too long? Pause.
Sir, the scene, perfect example, son, and this is my movie critic voice, okay? The scene where he was hanging off the side of the ledge, and he was hanging there for at least 3 entire minutes.
Now you got a point. When he was hanging out the side of the jumbotron,
to the point,
he was up there for a minute, bro.
To the point.
And then
they
draw it out too long with the nigga with the shotgun like he was gonna shoot him in the face.
Sir,
but
let me finish,
I'm not letting you finish because you like Charleston.
Sir.
You are a fan of Charleston White, so you might say something stupid.
Let me finish my explanation of the scene, sir. Please
finish your. Go ahead,
please, sir.
You Charleston White fan,
sir. So after he was hanging for more than 3 minutes. He was hanging so long that the criminal decided, you know what? I don't have to rush. I can take my time and torture this person. He took the gun where he could have shot. He's like, you know what? Let me check to see if I have the right size bullets. Oh, that is a 32 caliber. This is a 30. What does that say? 8. Oh, he loaded the gun, cocked it, said a prayer to all the patron saints of thieves. And then right when he does this, here comes Catwoman. That was the whole 30-minute scene, sir. Am I telling a fib?
It wasn't long. It was long as fuck. I got a question, though. I do have a question about that.
Yes, sir.
First off, is Batman. The entire movie, he's had his little like shit. You mean to tell me if Batman is hanging on the side of the Jumbotron, he can't pull the gadget out of his tool belt and shoot the grappling hook up and just, rise up? Like he ran out of fucking grappling hooks all of a sudden?
I don't know. I'm gonna tell you another scene that was way too long.
The car chase scene was way too long too, but
yes. Yes, sir. But let me tell you about another scene. It was not too long, but it was too long, and it messed up the entire movie. Now, for me, I understand that Batman is supposed to be scary and supposed to be unbeatable, but I don't give a damn who you are. They can't empty a clip of machine gun rounds into your sides and you continue to walk forward.
His suit's bulletproof.
But the pressure, sir. It
depends on what they're shooting you with, though.
These are submachine guns, sir.
It depends on what round they're shooting you with, though.
Also, sir, this is not 2002 Batman. This is, so when they had the real big bullets and the real heavy guns.
That's not true. It all depends on what round they're shooting you with and what level Kevlar you have on. And it was they made sure to let you know it was current times. So if they're shooting something that could be subsonic, it's a smaller round because it's supposed to be a little more. It's supposed to be less. It's like suppressed if you have a suppressor on it. And if he has the right level Kevlar, being Batman, which I would assume he does, he probably can eat those, bro. He took a shotgun to the chest, point blank range, and didn't die. So, you can't speak on this because you know nothing about guns because you hate them. So you have no expertise on this at all.
Sir,
you have no expertise at all, none whatsoever.
Sir,
this is the person who picks up a handgun that he doesn't know is loaded or unloaded and stares down the barrel. So,
sir,
you should leave this out of your mouth. Please stop. It's not funny anymore.
No, sir,
it's not funny anymore.
Sir, you, sir, will not sully the name. First, secondly, I'm not talking about that day. Okay, I fairly believe that you can take shots and rounds with the Kevlar the Kevlar suit and, the specific type of bullets that you're shooting or whatnot. But the second day I come back, my ribs are tender as a virgin's bosoms.
Well, no one said he didn't get hurt. But it's
he would
Batman
be coughing
as well.
up blood by the third day.
It's
doing this every day.
It's Batman, bro. He said he built for this.
He's like, I got my back right here is what hurts. Forget all these bullet shots I took. I should have a whole body full of redness.
Well, he did actually. If you saw the scene where he put his shirt on, he was fucking bruised up after the first subway scene where they shot his ass up.
That's what I'm saying, man.
So he's
just the
bruised up.
recovery time. The recovery time.
You didn't see him hit the adrenaline, bro? He probably hitting the adrenaline all the time off camera.
You trying to say Batman's a junkie?
No.
I wonder where our guest is, man.
It was Batman year 2 as well, though. So, you gotta, because it's the first Batman I've seen get, knocked out twice. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was reckless, bro.
Yeah.
It's like this nigga had a death wish. I see the bomb finna go off. I'm not finna stand there, bro. I'm gonna brace myself.
Is who? Okay, so Batman versus Punisher.
See, Punisher Cole, because A, he's a trained assassin, and B, he wants to die, bro. Like, he has a death wish. He wants to die. His family is gone, bro. I want to die. The only thing I care about, but it's different though. The only thing I care about is revenge. See, it's different because the Punisher from Jump is a trained killing assassin.
So is Batman.
Nah, I was built for this. And then you killed my family and it was nah, nigga. Now, Batman was a rich, privileged kid who dad died, and then he had to go train himself with the League of Shadows. You know what I'm saying? So
What I'm saying is that's what I'm saying.
But Batman had like at least 15 years where he had to train. The Punisher's already ready to go. It's go time, nigga. You killed my family. It's go time. I really don't give a fuck. All you niggas finna die with me.
I feel like Batman started training younger and was training in. He had the money to train wherever he wanted to, and he I'm Batman. I'm Bruce Wayne, man. I can pay for the best of the best. Whatever Frank Castle got, 100,000%. Me being who I am, Bruce Wayne can get that. That's
not true though, because you gotta realize what you just said. You said that the Batman, Bruce Wayne, he has the. So you are correct. Bruce Wayne has the resources to get whatever he wants and the money to pay for whatever training he wants, right?
Hold on. Did something fall over there, bro?
Oh, you said that?
Oh, I thought I heard a door open.
You did hear a door open. But
okay, that was you, though.
Yeah. You have to realize.
It was so good. I was like, man, somebody's my mother house, man. Who is him, man? Who in my house, man? I was like, man, bro, hold up.
Frank Castle. See, the Bruce Wayne has the money and resources for everything he needs. Yeah. Plus to go train with the legendary League of Shadows.
League of Shadows.
But see, Frank Castle trained to be an assassin. And so everything that
Bruce, you keep saying that?
Everything that Bruce Wayne has access to, Frank Castle had it as well. Like Bruce Wayne's money and research, like that Kevlar, level 4 Kevlar that Bruce Wayne got on.
Yeah.
Frank Castle probably tried that shit out.
But I'm saying, you keep saying, like you say, Bruce Wayne had all this money and could do whatever he wanted to and could probably pay for all this. But Frank Castle is a trained assassin, though. Like, but he also
because I think Frank Castle's mentality is different from Bruce Wayne's. Like Frank Castle wasn't a billionaire. It all depends on
the hand-to-hand combat, just hands.
See, it's some caveats into it.
Okay.
Because if you go by the letter of the law of the comics, Bruce Wayne has superpower.
What's that?
Bruce Wayne's superpower is he knows the outcome before. Like, what was it? He studied every outcome of the situation before he goes. So Bruce Wayne and Tony Stark are like the same. Their superpower is their intellect. then they're high IQ. You've never seen that shit? You've never read that? You've never read that Batman has never went into a situation that he didn't analyze and know the outcome of?
So just because he's prepared as fuck, that's his superpower?
Nah, his superpower is his extremely high IQ. Same thing with Tony Stark.
I've seen smitterings of that type of speech, but I feel like that's just them. Like, I mean, I don't know. That's getting.
I mean, it's not my opinion. It's fact. They wrote it in there.
Yeah, I know. I mean, it's like when you change a character after so many years, and it's like, oh, this whole time when we said that they had that, they really had that.
But they did that earlier. That's why the earliest of comics was the detective. It even showed his intellect in the detective. That's all.
I ain't never read Detective Comics, bro.
Oh, you're not a real comic book head then, bro.
Nah, I don't want to read that stuff, man. Batman jumps over things and things get out the way. Like the vocabulary was probably super simple. The ability to faster than a speeding bullet.
And that's why you are a student of Charleston White.
Able to leap tall buildings in a single bound.
And that's why you are a student of Charleston White.
Is that appealing to you right now? Like,
yep, man, it is.
Faster than a speeding bullet. Like, that's the fastest thing in the world. No, bro, that's dating it. It was old, man. There's a bunch of stuff now faster than bullets.
So talking about,
but
you criticizing the comics because they wrote it in the time period that we're in, and now you got beef with it?
No, I'm criticizing my want to hear, to listen, or to read that style of comic when it's not 1950, it's 1975. They rewritten and retold the story and found the strongest structure of these characters. Them early versions had all kind of gaps.
Bro,
sense. Like, man,
it's nostalgia. It's nostalgia, bro.
That's my preference, bro.
No, I
don't like that.
You're right, bro.
Yeah. I'm not saying it's weak. I'm just saying I don't like it because of what it is. Yeah, it's nostalgic and it's, look at him when they used to say nigga with all the R's every time. Like, not that that's not that. I'm just saying, like, I don't know.
Who hurt you, bro?
I don't be hurt, bro.
We gonna start rolling into the topics, or we gonna give you some time.
Let's go to the first topic, man. What was that?
Your first topic looked like it's Monique, ain't it?
Yeah, man. Lee Daniels, they patched it up. You know what I'm saying? Word to your mother.
So let me ask you a question though. Did Lee Daniels did they patch it up because Lee Daniels wanted to patch it up with Monique, or did they patch it up because King Petty himself, aka Curtis Jackson, 50, came out and said, "Hey, y'all need to quit this bullshit with Monique," because he went on a run like a week and a half ago. Yeah. So did he gonna make some phone calls?
I mean, either way, that's cool.
I'm not saying it's negative. I'm just saying, do you think he did out of kindness of his heart? He went, 50 like, hey man.
Sometimes you need, sometimes in order to get something done, you might need for some not conventional ways of moving to help, make things move along. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I agree.
For here, I just what came back after. Yeah,
I said I agree.
That's good. Yeah, I got you. I know.
You said chicken. What?
Oh no. I wish people could see this. This interaction, man. I'm gonna start posting what's color skin, man. I slacked up a little bit on the videos, but I'm back on it. Like a crack. What's the next topic, sir?
That's all you got on Monique?
Yeah, man.
We rolling through the topics pretty quick.
I can't see it.
You got Monique apology from Lee Daniels. Then Wendy to the View. What does that mean? Wendy Williams is going to be on the View.
So there's talk. Wendy Williams show is finally being canceled after I think 27 or something crazy.
Yeah. I saw that.
Yeah.
And so she's going to be on the View now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, no, not she's gonna be, but she. They were saying that there was like talks about can she go from there to there, and so of course they started to ask. They will ask the teams of the other people how would they feel about so and so and so and so. Blah 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 blah. But yeah. Sorry, I had a technical difficulty, but yeah, man. But I don't know. How do you think she would fit it? She would fit in with that crew.
Who is she?
Replacing?
Yeah.
I don't think. I think she'd just be like an extra person, and whoever want to come, not come, they can not come. And they keep rotating. They can have vacations and shit.
Did Wendy fix whatever issues she was having that made her lose her show?
She lost the show basically on some.
It sounded like it was some bullshit, but it sounded like she had some shit going on.
Yeah, she had got sick a little bit, and yeah, I don't know. I don't watch that stuff, but I think that's what it was from when the itty bitty parts that I did try to get grasp the situation. You ever been in a situation and mid situation realize, oh man, can't nothing come of this, man, and it's new that now it's you're immediately in. How do I get out of the situation? Like as you're going through the motions of like, man, I don't think this is a good idea.
At least once a week.
Man, I had one yesterday at McDonald's, man.
Oh yeah.
I went to McDonald's and I got my little thing, man, and the chick was like, she's like hurrying me to come to the she literally came out the window like, come on, man. I'm like, dang, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, whatever. So, boom, boom, boom. I go to the next window and like, oh, go park over there in 3. I'm like, dang. I look back, you know what I'm saying? It's a couple cars, but like, dang, I just paid her, rushed me to pay her to give me to you, for you to tell me to go sit this. I'm like, man, I bet. So I'm sitting. This what happened. I'm on the phone, so I'm trying to get something done. So my mind is kind of not focused. I look up, man. It's been like 10 minutes. I'm like, man, hold up. So I get up. So I see a boy come out. I'm like, okay. Even though I was long, I was like 10 minutes. But he goes to the other car and like, oh, I'm like, well, that came after me. I was thinking to myself, so I'm like, man, okay, let me go in here.
Well, what did you order first, though?
A 10-piece, bro.
Okay.
That's it. A 10-piece. I mean, with the fries.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I go in, I see 6 fries up. I see 6 bags up. I'm like, okay, so I ain't even trip. I'm going to go back to my car. You know what I'm saying? I go sit down. 5-10 minutes pass by. Now that's been 20 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, damn. So I go in there, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, I've been out here in the seat, woo-woo. It's like, what'd you have? I tell him I had. Well, you got your receipt? I'm like, God damn, man. So now I go back to the car again, you know what I'm saying? Go to the car. Come, receipt. What you had? Like, I got the receipt now. Like, I'm like, man, I want a refund, man.
Did you get a refund?
Yeah, man. I ain't even want to talk about it, man. But I really want to call Crawford and be like, man, this is the worst McDonald's experience I've ever had in my life.
What McDonald's were you at?
Does it matter? I don't know. It's not Tidwell.
It does matter. You do.
Antoine and not Little York. I think Little York.
The service from McDonald's varies from McDonald's to McDonald's. I try not to go to McDonald's, to be honest with you.
I wanted something light, and it was there, and I really wanted to taste the Coke. I've been drinking Coke.
Mm-hmm. You froze out?
No, I ain't freeze, man. It's your house, my house.
What are you talking about?
Doors opening.
Ain't no door open in my house.
Okay, well, let me go check my killer's here or something, man. I don't know what's going on. Hold on. I'll come back, man. Love y'all.
Oh, okay.
I'm still here, but I did.
Good.
See, come on with the pauses. The last piece.
You know.
This guy, man. This guy right here, man. Hello. Okay. I'm going to go to the bottom of my itinerary, the very, very bottom.
What you got? I got a solid 25 minutes left.
Oh, that's perfect, man.
Because I got to do some work.
I'll talk to you in a second about your work, man, because the Rockets, man. Okay, here we go. Here we go.
Damn, what's wrong? How you gonna talk to me about my work?
New school versus old school. Okay. You can pick who you want to say is the best, but or you put your best three, and I put my best three. New school versus old school, and you can pick what school you want first. All right.
All right.
First category is boxers. You want new school, old school?
I want old school.
Okay, I'll take new school then. Perfect. All right. Who puts the first boxer out? Me and you.
Huh?
Who puts the first boxer out?
You go ahead.
All right. I say I'm new school.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna go Floyd Mayweather.
Is Floyd Mayweather really that new?
He the last. The era start with him. This whole era is his era. The one that he birthed. Everything in this is looking up to everything in this era. Like everything in LeBron era is looking up to him. Him and KD and them. Everything in Jordan era, everything looking up to him and Barkley and
I thought you
Olajuwon.
meant like the Charlo twins or Canelo Alvarez or something like that.
Okay. I
When
go
you say
younger.
new school, I'm not knocking.
I go
your,
younger?
No, I'm not
I
knocking.
go
I'm not knocking your take. If you want to say Floyd, I just feel like because I feel like when you say old school, I feel like I'll bring up Zab Judah. I would say Zab Judah's old school,
Okay. Well, now he can't. He with Floyd.
and that's what I'm saying, and that's the thing.
Okay, because I feel like if I don't say I got Floyd, then you gonna say you got Floyd.
I mean, you can have Floyd. I'm not gonna fight over Floyd. You can have Floyd. You can have Floyd in your new school.
Okay, Floyd. Okay, Floyd. Klitschko.
Well, what are you naming though? Am I supposed to name people to go up against them?
Yeah, I'm gonna say my three. You can say your three.
All right, go ahead.
Floyd, Klitschko, and let me go with dang, Crawford.
Crawford.
Yeah, go Crawford.
You skipped the Charlo twins, Triple G, Canelo Alvarez.
Yeah, they lost to Mayweather, man. So
Who lost to Mayweather?
Canelo.
Canelo did lose to Mayweather, but he wasn't ready for that fight.
That's not my motherfucking fault, man. Sir, it is not my fault that you were prepared for battle.
You left out Triple G. You left out the
You
Charlo
know we
twins.
we were coming to fisticuffs,
You
sir.
left out Tank Davis.
Fisticuffs. You think Tank Davis is better than? Okay, you didn't worry about your list, sucker. Sir, my side, your side. Your side, sir.
I mean, you know I'm pulling Mike. He gonna beat up anybody that you put in his face for as a heavyweight. Them Klitschko niggas can't fight. And talking about they ain't no new school. The Klitschko, them niggas ain't no new school, bro.
Them niggas, they in the last 10, 20 years. That's no school.
No, it's not, bro. If you actually talking about new school heavyweights, you probably should have brought up like the what's with Boom Squad? What's that nigga name?
Bro, we can't talk about just the last 10 years. That ain't even fair to compare all the boxing.
You left out the Gypsy King, bro.
Yeah, I did on purpose. You telling me I'm gonna compare all the years of boxing compared to 10 years?
I think new school probably started with like Canelo.
The last 30 years is new school.
No, it's not, bro.
Who? Okay, what's
Tyson was fighting. Tyson was fighting damn near in his prime in the last 30 years, bro. Damn near. I said damn near. Late 80s was what? Late 80s, early 90s, maybe was the end of Tyson's reign.
Okay, well the late 90s is 30 years ago, bro. No, the early 92. 92 is 30 years ago, bro.
What was Floyd Mayweather doing in 92?
He was probably just 18, something like that. He 40. So he was like maybe 12, 14 in that range. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. You old. That's what it comes down to. You trying to avoid the fact, man. You is oldie.
I feel like when you say new school, it got to be like the last 10 years.
Okay, I feel what you're saying.
And that's
Dub,
the only thing I'm saying. I'm not knocking your list. I'm just
no,
saying.
no, but that's what I'm saying, though, Dub. If you compare in anything 10 years to the whole rest of the existence of that thing, the 10 years can't have no chance because it ain't but 10 years of that. Now, if I go 30 years, okay, that's showing that it's like that's the one generation. That's the first ones to start doing this, the ones that get together, and this 10th generation is the ones that's putting all like the Charo boys and even Canelo, they putting together with Floyd and Cesar Chavez, putting all together in one and having that grit, having the hands, having the power, defensive boxing, they putting that together, you know what I'm saying? Well, I can't put just that small fraction against all of boxing. 20, give me 20 years.
I'm giving you Tyson. I'm giving you Sugar Ray. Who was the last nigga you named?
I said Crawford. I said Klitschko. So you said Tyson?
Tyson beating the brakes off Klitschko. Julio Cesar Chavez beating the brakes off Floyd.
Think so?
Yeah.
Okay, and then who will fight Crawford?
Can I have Roy Jones?
They ain't the same class.
Not really. Roy Jones, 50-something.
I'm talking about, they ain't the same. Like Crawford, like what he ain't even a middleweight, is he?
What is Crawford, a lightweight?
Yeah. Crawford with Gigi and them, man. Triple G and Charlie, he with them.
Yeah, you're right. I don't know no lightweight nigga. I used to watch heavies. I guess I don't know, bro.
All right, we go to the next one.
I don't know, bro. Man, fuck that nigga Crawford, bro. I ain't scared of him. Well, your boy was what's the nigga used to be a crackhead, bro? What's the nigga name?
See, man, let's go and move on because you finna get a real boxing up in this, man. A real box. Okay, new school versus old school.
I ain't drank nothing stronger than a Coke when I was in jail.
Cars, new school versus old school.
All right, cool. Yeah, I'm better with cars because I only like certain boxes, bro.
You taking new school, old school? Really?
Give me old school.
How you keep taking? Oh, let me give me the old school, man.
Give me new school.
Okay, because man. Okay, I'm gonna take and my old school starting in the 70s or 80s, in the 80s.
That's fine.
Okay, I'm gonna take that LTD long body. I'm gonna take.
You talking about 70s model, 80s model? What you talking about?
Talking about 80s model, the 80s model.
So you talking about a box Crown Victoria or LTD?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
You trash for that, but that's what's up.
I'm taking what was that? I'm taking that little Porsche that the 911.
Okay.
And then I'm taking the DeLorean, man.
What? So you want a DeLorean? You want a 911 in the 80s?
Yeah. Yeah.
And a LTD.
Yeah.
But I can start in 1995.
Yes, sir.
Then I'm taking an M95 Impala SS to go against your box LTD. And then for your 911, I'm going to take a 2021 911. It's going to trump your older 911.
But nostalgia, though. Nostalgia.
Well, I mean, it works because you got the older version of it with the new improved version of it. So your nostalgia piece has nothing to do with the cars. That had everything to do with reading older comics. And then the last thing that you brought up was a fucking DeLorean.
You just said it doesn't work when I say it. It works.
I didn't say it didn't work when you say it. I simply said reading the older comics is for nostalgia purposes. Now, in the vein in which I said it, we weren't putting necessarily saying that the newer comics were better. I simply said, how can I enjoy the newer comics without enjoying the older comics for nostalgia purposes? So that would be the equivalent of me saying, I love the 2022 911, but fuck the 80s or 90s model 911. I can't do that. If I am a fan of the car, I am a fan of the new and improved technology, but I love the nostalgia of the older ones. Are you a fan of the car, though? But I am.
Are you a fan?
Because the one car that I truly want is a 911.
So if you're a fan of the car, why would you put that car in that position to have to go against this little
Because
brother?
we're comparing old school versus new school. You said you would take old school. I said I would take new school. You took the old school Porsche 911. I said, fuck it, I'm going to take the new school Porsche 911.
Nobody wins when the family feuds, bro.
Well, you brought it up. You brought this whole topic up.
I didn't put you had choice.
And then for your DeLorean, I'm going to take for your bitch ass DeLorean.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take a Ford Raptor, bro. Just because.
Ford Raptor. Okay.
Ford Raptor. Yes, just because.
I can see it. All right. This was gonna be fun. All right. Insults. You want to take old school insults or new school insults?
See, I'm gonna lose this argument. Period. Because I don't know anything about old school. I'm not up on my insults. I use the insults that I like.
Well, I'm not saying like
So I don't know if they're old school and new school. I don't know any. I don't know too much of the new school insults.
Hold on.
A lot of my insults are gonna be toxic anyway.
Hold up. Like somebody say
a lot of F-bombs.
Somebody say, I'm a jap you. You know what that means, right?
I'm a jap you?
Yeah, I'm gonna jap you in the face.
Is that something to do with a karate move?
Oh, you're racist. No, bro. It's a jap slap, man.
Why is it called a jap slap though? Tell me that.
It's a jap slap
but why is it called a jap slap? And who was quick back then, bro?
See, man, you reading too far. This is the jab slap was before. I don't know why it's called jab slap.
I know. Nothing is before racism, my good sir.
Sir, don't you ever try to to print a picture.
Oh, well, why are there porch monkeys, bro? You know that came from racism.
Tell out. He just came out. And they said porch monkeys on our show, bro.
We're talking about racist comments and takes.
See, that's what I'm talking about.
And
right
you
there.
said jap slap. Do you know where the rule of thumb originated from? I know you know. As smart as you are, and you're up to speed on all of your social shit.
I forget things, bro. Come
you
on
know
now.
what the rule of thumb came up from.
Okay, well, you tell me.
The rule of thumb says that it's okay for you to use anything. Like you can't use anything wider than your thumb to discipline your wife. That's where you get rule of thumb. So when people be in these business meetings and saying, hey, the rule of thumb, if you're pouring water into the bucket, is don't pour more than a gallon. They're talking about a measurement that came from you being able to grab something to discipline your wife with. It's okay as long as it's not wider than your thumb. The rule of thumb.
Can we get some hand claps for that, bro, please?
I say that to say, damn near everything has a sinister origin, bro.
But hold up. I want to say, but the hand clasps were not for the ability to be able to beat your wife. The hand clasps were like for the manipulation of a mind to the point where you didn't made up a measurement where you feel, oh, this measurement is okay for you to do this inhumane thing. You know what I'm saying? If you want to beat it, you got to have it. It got to be. You got to have.
Well, back then it wasn't inhumane though.
It was though.
It wasn't. It was in society standards. In society standards back then, it wasn't inhumane. Look, at one point in time,
society. Who's society?
The white man's. At one point in time,
the white who? But so it's the man's society, not in society.
At this point, we're arguing semantics because at one time it was okay for you to buy niggas. All right.
Okay.
So society's thought process on things and what's acceptable and what's not changes. The more information we get, then it changes. Sometimes it changes for the good. Sometimes it changes for the bad. Sometimes it didn't change because it was morally or ethically right. It changed because it fit someone's business plan better. or government plan better.
Yeah.
With that being said, though, I do think a Jap slap probably came from someone, and don't kill us for this audience, may have been watching a person of Japanese descent with their quick footwork and hand movements, and they slap somebody real quick. And I bet you it was a redneck someone was like, God damn, you seen that Jap slap him? And it turned into Jap slap.
Jap slap, that's racist.
It is racist. I agree.
But is it racist though? Why is it racist?
Because they use a racial slur. They probably use the
why
racial
is that a slur, man.
I don't know why. Go call a Japanese person to Jap tomorrow and see what happens.
No, I'm saying so if I said I'm a Japanese slap you, would that be racist?
No, because I'm calling a person by their correct nationality.
Okay.
So I'm saying I'm going to Japanese style slap you, or I'm going to cook these eggs Japanese style. I can't say hey man, I'm gonna shove up these eggs Jap style. I can't say that.
Hold on. So now watch this. I'm not arguing. Just answer the question for me, please.
Everything's arguing with you.
No. I'm really curious to this.
All right, let's
so
go.
if I'm a white person, and I say nigga, and I'm like, and you're like, you can't say that. I'm like, well, how can I not call you something that you call yourself?
Just because, okay. Prime example.
Yeah.
You may have a female who walks around and calls herself a bad bitch, right?
Maybe.
So it's not offensive to her when she says it to herself. But it's offensive if a man calls her that, because the man may have taken the word. Let me finish. The man may have taken the word and used it as a negative slur for them. And they taken it and put a positive connotation on it for themselves for encouragement. Doesn't mean that you can walk around and say it. You want to say it. It's been hurtful to the people for many, many years by your ancestors and people who look like you to say it. We took it, we flipped it, we used it within our community. We can say it to ourselves, but no, you're not allowed to say it. Mm. You used it for hurt, sir. We use it as a term of endearment.
So if I'm using it for a term of endearment,
you can't use it as a term of endearment because you're not a part of my family or my social construct. You're not allowed to. You're not allowed to say this because you're not a part of this community that can say it.
Mm. That's crazy.
What's crazy if you know a term coming out of your mouth will be hurtful to someone, why do you want to say it?
Ask Chris Rock. I don't know.
What do you mean ask Chris Rock? I'm asking you, nigga, not Chris Rock. No. Chris Rock is not in front of me. I'm asking you.
I'm saying if I know this thing makes, and if I can ask, okay, it's like I'm saying, if your name for me is my nigga, and the white person says, hey, tell my nigga to come here.
No, because you as a white person, hold up. But you as a white person know what that word was meant when it comes out of your mouth. So you're not allowed to say it. And if you want to say it, it's because you want to be racist or hurtful.
No, that's racist. No, I'm saying what you're saying is racist. Because you're saying that the only thing that makes it racist is because I'm white. So whether I'm racist or not, if a white person says it, that's racist, bro.
If I know that...
No.
If I know, that's what I'm saying. See, how can you say no before you even say something?
Listen, I'm talking.
That in itself is racist, sir.
I'm sorry. I'm here. I'm listening. Keep talking. I better say.
Now, what I'm saying is... Damn, dog. Now, what I'm saying is this. Mm-hmm. If I have a couple of white friends, okay? Yeah. And I know that I hear them call each other cracker and redneck.
Yeah.
And it's a term of endearment they're using.
Yeah.
But if they hear it coming from me, it might be hurtful because let's say to them, it was devastating that people of color call them those terms.
Yeah.
I shouldn't say it because they are asking me. They say, "Hey, man, it's hurtful if it comes from you." I shouldn't say it to them.
Okay, but question: can you understand the point I'm making to say that the qualifier for the word is not the character of the person; it's just the outside barrier of that person. I'm gonna say it again: the qualifier of that person is not the character or the actions of that person, but only the outside barrier of them. So in layman's terms, I'm reading the book by the cover. So whatever the cover of this book say, if it say demons from hell and the whole thing is about the Bible, I only get to that part because all I saw was the outside, and whatever the outside is, that's what it is.
But I'm saying
this person can't be a person.
But I'm saying I'm not. You're right. You might not be racist if you want to say nigga and you're a white person. But what I'm saying is, if you know that when you use this word to this person, it's hurtful, why would you use it? Why would you even want to use it to that person?
But why would it be hurtful for them if they know you?
There's no why about it. If I'm telling you, if I say to you, it's hurtful if you call me X, Y, and Z. No. I've let you know it's hurtful if you use that term to me.
No,
and you know that. And I'm telling you, I've let you know that if you use that term to me, it's hurtful. Why would you want to use it to me?
I'm saying because if you tell me it's hurtful only when you say it to me, not when anybody else says it to me, just you.
It's
only
not just
you.
you. It's not just you.
Is anybody like you that look like you?
Anybody like you? It's hurtful if y'all say it to me.
But that's what I'm saying.
Why would you want to say it though?
Listen to what you're saying though.
Well, let me ask you a question. Time out.
Hold up, but this is what you're saying though.
I'm listening to what I'm saying. Time out.
Yeah.
Would you call your daughter a bitch?
No.
Why not?
Because I don't talk to nobody like that.
But I'm saying, but it's hurtful to her. So so do you have an issue with it being hurtful to her because a man is saying it? Like she might talk amongst her friends, call themselves bad bitches, bitch please, bitch. But the moment you be like, hey bitch, pass me the ketchup, it's hurtful to her and her friends.
Listen to
what I'm saying.
No,
listen to what I'm saying.
That's not hurtful.
Why you not letting me finish, bro?
Okay, keep going.
If they're saying, hey man, that's hurtful to us, why would you want to say it? And how can you say something
why would it be hurtful?
Because it's hurtful to them. They're telling you, you using that term to us is hurtful. So
that's
why
crazy.
would you want to use? It's not crazy.
That's crazy because look, you're saying that
it's not crazy at all.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. You're saying that we can use the exact same term in the exact same way and with the exact same pro text and context and post text. It can be the same sentence. My nigga, you tripping. If I'm a black person.
You let a white man call you a nigga? I'm just asking.
Let me finish. Let me finish. And a white person that knows this black person, that we know each other. My nigga, you tripping.
You cool with that? Are you cool with that? I'm asking.
This is what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. So the reason why I can say it is because I'm black. Not because I've had experience of having I have been a slave, or I've been whooped, but the assumption is because I'm black, I've received some type of backlash or foul treatment because of being black. And that's probably true altogether. But because you're white, not because you've been right beside me all these times when things happen, not because you're an ally and you work with us and you try to help, you shoot down racism when nobody's watching and when everybody's watching, you can have the purest character, but just because of your skin tone, it makes you not be able to do it.
So let me stop right here. Let me stop right there. So everything you just described, off the bat, if you've been here with me 10 toes down, you're an ally, you want to combat racism, all of that stuff you just said.
Yeah.
If you're the white person and you're for all of that, then you calling me a nigga is never gonna come out your mouth from the get-go. You wanting to use that word around me is never coming out your mouth. Why is it coming out your mouth? Why?
Because, bro, why is it coming out your mouth?
I just told you why it's coming out my mouth.
Oh, so you say
100%? Yes, I'm saying that, bro. Everything that you're trying to say is bullshit right now. Now, if you want to say,
crazy, bro.
No, it doesn't sound crazy. Now, if you want to say
that's kind of crazy,
it's not crazy at all.
It is because
no, it's not, bro.
So you just
because it's not just white people and black people in the word nigga. It's a lot of other words with a lot of different nationalities, races. It's why you can't go around calling gay people the F word, bro. I've been around plenty gay people who call each other the F word rhymes with maggot. But I can't say, you know what I'm saying, F word, pass me the ketchup. I can't say that, bro.
That's what I'm saying. If you and that person know each other and have a relationship and y'all speak, and you speak to that person, say, and you say to him, you be doing, or man, however you say that word in the context how they would use it.
If I be like, hey, Maggie, chill.
Yeah, right, okay, cool, and that's what I'm saying. You don't think it's crazy?
I don't think it's crazy. I don't think it's crazy, and this is why I don't think it. No, because
you cut me off. Let me finish. Let me finish what I'm saying. Watch this. You don't think it's crazy that you gotta watch yourself to not say faggot, and you can say nigga, all these. You don't think that's crazy that you self check yourself, and not we all do. I'm saying
but I'm gonna tell you why when you get through though.
Okay, go ahead. I'm not talking about you. What I'm saying is
but I'm gonna tell you why though.
I know what I'm saying. What I'm saying is I understand what I'm saying. I'm not your answer, but I'm saying I understand why you do it to an extent, and I'm also saying that that's the thing that we all should do. But I'm saying that the general population really does that, thinking that this word here, like in the schools, that one word to get you in trouble more than the other word.
All right. I don't. On a large platform, yeah, you are correct. If and like the baby is a prime example of it, when he said what he said and the community got upset on a big stage. If you're someone, I think on a regular normal person stage, it doesn't matter. They let the F word fly, they let the N word fly, cracker, all of that. I don't use the F word that rhymes with maggot personally because I don't live in the lifestyle. I am not a part of the LGBTQ community. So because of that, to me, using those slurs is just like bitch, it's just like nigga if I'm non-black, all of that. I don't live and work. I don't live and move in those communities. So I know a ton of gay people who will call each other faggot, who will call each other.
A ton of gay people.
There are a lot of gay people in my family. I have a couple of gay people who are associates, like the LGBTQ community. Like I have people close to me in my life, male and female, who are part of the community. So I know saying those words are hurtful. Prime example, we have me and the wife have close friends who are two females who are a couple that are getting married. Yeah. Before we moved, we would go to their house. They would come to our house. You know, we had like family and all that kind of shit, bro. Okay. And we've known them for years, 12 plus. So, all right. With that being said, I might be around them at a social event. They'll have some people around that live the lifestyle as well. They'll call each other the F word or whatever all the time. I'm not going to do it because I don't live in the experience. I'm not a part of the community. It's hurtful for someone outside of the community to say it. So why would I say it? But why would I say it though?
But freeze. What am I freezing? I'm with you. I'm with you. Now, what if I am in that community? What if, they have people who are allies to communities that, like, a white person can live in the ghetto and not and be a part of the community. Because
right? no matter. Yes, you are correct.
So I
can be a white person who grew up in a black community. Uh-huh. But no matter how long I've lived in a black community, I'm not a nigga. So when a white person calls a black person a nigga with the hard R, it don't hit the same to that white person than it does when they're talking to a black person. Because you got years and years of history that come behind this word that we've found out about from the older people in our family, and generation stuff comes down, and you see how it was used at first.
And so you don't think the white person.
But listen to what I'm saying though.
They can't feel
because they ain't because in a white person's eye, you ain't a nigga. You can be almost like a nigga. You can be a nigga lover. You can be all of that, but you ain't a nigga. No matter what.
How you know, bro?
No matter what, because you're white, you're not black, and you're not white, bro. That's what I'm saying. Because you're white, you're not. I'm telling you, you're white. Yeah. You're white. You're not black. And so when that term was even made up, it wasn't for you. It was for the Negro.
Okay.
Like, you're a white boy, so your birth certificate never says Negroid. right?
Yeah,
What does your birth
okay.
certificate say?
White.
Your birth certificate says white?
No, it says black Negro.
Your birth certificate says Negroid.
Okay.
If you have an American birth certificate,
Okay.
it says Negroid. The same white person, his birth certificate doesn't say Negroid. It says Caucasian.
Okay.
So when someone was to look at that nigga over there, they weren't talking to the white boy. They talking to the black person, so it could hit harder.
Yeah, duh.
So that's why you shouldn't use it, because you'll never be a part of that experience, because you'll never be black. It's the same thing. Listen, what I'm saying. It's the same thing with the LGBTQ community. You're not a part of that community, so you probably shouldn't let the maggot word fly around.
That's what I'm saying. But I'm saying if I am a part of the community, you saying I still can't apply.
I'm saying as a white person, you will never fully be a part of that community because you'll never be black. Now,
that's racist, bro.
Look, man. If you want to allow the white people to call you niggas,
why do
go
you
ahead
keep
by
going?
me.
Why? Listen, what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Because it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Nah, bro.
Listen to what I'm saying.
Over something, man.
I'm not skipping over. I'm not skipping over anything. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how I say it or what example I give you. You're always going to go back to the point where you can't be a part of the community or it's racist. So there's no other way that I can explain it to you.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. What I'm asking you this.
And this is what irritates me. Because I know for a fact,
what?
You ain't letting a white boy call you a nigga.
Listen to what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. You keep going to the extreme of a white boy calling me nigga. That's not what it is.
You're not letting one use nigga around you though.
But listen, stop this. Stop that. If I go to the extreme, like if every time I ask you a question and the question is, you gonna let him stab you? You gonna let him stab you? Of course, I'm gonna say no every time. However, you gonna stab me in the back or the side. No, I'm not gonna let him stab you. But
it's not an extreme take. And I don't understand how you have this extreme take.
Let's watch this.
When you was ready to cancel Joe Rogan. If that's the case, why the fuck was you so excited about canceling Joe Rogan?
Because like I said, it's context. It's context, bro. If I'm sitting here, if I'm here saying something like, "Oh man, me and my niggas, man," like if I'm talking like, "Man, it's me, so and so, my nigga John, we've been working on this together for 10 years, man. You can tell that person has been. It's like it's different, right? If it's like nigga, some nigga so and so,
but that ain't what he did.
Difference.
That ain't what Joe Rogan did.
Joe Rogan had made some jokes that said he's a nigga. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't saying it like he wasn't saying it in the context of
that main joke. He was like
when he was black person,
but he was saying nigga. He was saying like, oh, I don't supposed to say this shit, and he said, as a matter of fact, he said it with black people before. And that's what I'm saying, bro. If you're giving Joe Rogan, if you don't
who did Joe Rogan say nigga with?
Bro, he said nigga with a bunch of black people. Did you not hit a Freddie Gibbs and Joe Rogan? Did you? If you stop screaming, who nigga, you will hear. Did you not hit a Freddie Gibbs and Joe Rogan interview?
I did not, sir.
All right then. Well, I don't think you should speak on it then, bro.
So you tell me?
Of course he did not say no. Of course he did not say nigga on that podcast with Freddie Gibbs after the whole nigga fiasco. But Freddie Gibbs, But Freddie Gibbs and Joe Rogan and the dude who was on there with was joking about that shit to the point where Freddie Gibbs was like, "Hey man, you my nigga, man. I know you ain't mean that shit like in a racist way. Man, you can say nigga if you want to."
But what I'm saying is this, huh?
But you didn't listen to the interview, so you wouldn't know.
I know I wouldn't know, but I'm saying this. There's a reason why Joe Rogan wouldn't say that when Freddie Gibbs was there, because Freddie Gibbs subscribes to the thinking that you subscribe to, and I'm not saying that anybody's wrong or right here. I'm just asking the question. Did you hear the Chris Rock and Louis C.K. interchange?
Yeah,
I heard that video. And Chris Rock, like if you look at it, you see Jerry Seinfeld's like, nah, bro.
Exactly.
And I don't understand how you like that's
exactly
because Chris Rock is co-signing it, but we're not talking about what Chris Rock is doing. That's not a conversation. He's saying I say the word. Like, that's what I'm saying. I say it, and they trying to poke fun at it. But I'm saying, I'm just saying that. Once again, I'll say that if I'm a part of the culture, like if I'm in an anime, right, and I'm in anime culture, and I call somebody I guess I don't know, a raghead, because the ones there with a rag with the the anime, they gonna know what I'm talking about because
that ain't the same though.
that's what I'm saying. But if I'm not in anime culture and I call somebody a raghead that's in anime,
That ain't the same.
they ain't gonna be like, man, who? You can't call me that.
But that's not
because
that's not the same though. You're talking about a fashion statement versus two or three statements that could be considered harmful or hate speech because it's racist or it's sexist or it's discriminative.
Yeah. Okay. So what you're saying makes sense, but also what you're saying, like, what you're saying makes sense, man. But also it's like the element of perspective is always going to make it seem different.
But I do feel like as a black person, you know, if I don't want a white person, and I'm just using a white person as an example. If I don't want a white person to feel comfortable enough to use nigga around me, I'm not going to use it around them. So let's say if it's me, you, white boy Fred, and white boy Steve, you know what I'm saying? I don't want them to feel comfortable enough to say, hey, what's up, my nigga? So I might not use it around them. Be honest with you, I might not use it around them. Because because I don't want to get to the point where you feel comfortable enough to use that word with me. Because it hit different when you say it, opposed to when Young James Boogie say it. For me. Now for you, and when I say for you, I don't mean you personally. I'm just saying for someone else, like it might not.
What I'm saying is this. What I'm saying is everything you're saying right now is 100% why I don't understand how you could disagree with me. Because what you're saying right now is, what you're saying is that this thing that happens, I can understand how, for you, that's how you feel about it. But I feel this way. You're justified to feel like that because that's how you're allowed to feel how you feel.
Yeah.
And I'm allowed to feel how I feel, right? So if it's that much, if both of these things are totally opposite, yet both of them are totally right. Right?
Well, but see, I don't feel like I can tell someone else how they should feel.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I said they're totally right. They're both totally opposite, and they're both totally right. So if that's the case, that means that the common denominator really is the familiarity of the parties, because we both feel like we both don't want. Nobody wants to be like you black, you white. Nobody wants that. Nobody wants it to be, that's the conversation. So white people, you can do this, that, and the other, but can't do this. And blacks, you can't do. They want it to be everybody's judged on the merit of their character, on what they can do. There's no glass ceiling. There's no like every time it's we're one. But if I keep saying things like on any party to say, well, we always do this thing right here, but if you not us, you can't do it.
But you got
we've been together, really.
But you got now. See, you got to be honest about it, because and now you're changing, and not purpose. I'm not saying that you're doing this as a purpose thing. I think where you've took it to has changed the direction, or the direction of what we were actually speaking of.
Yeah.
Take nigga out of it. Any slur that you can think of, chink, jap, faggot, sissy, whatever. Any of those slurs can be hurtful to some people, and you shouldn't use it if you're not a part of that culture or that community, and you know it can be hateful coming from you. So I can have.
I would say I don't know, man. I got you, man.
But that's what I'm saying. Like I can grow up in a Japanese community with around nothing but Japanese people, and I'm totally engulfed in the culture from lowered civics to watching anime to even knowing martial arts. It's not racist. To even knowing martial arts. And I can go to someone's house, and they walk in and be like, oh, he got your jet pants on today, Michael. You know what I'm saying? And I can't laugh and be like, ha ha ha. Yeah, Michael, you do have jet pants on. I can't say that. Because no matter what, I'm not Japanese.
I think, and what I'm saying, like, I think that it's contextual, because, like, we know? Hold on, let me finish. Because do we know, like, what I can say way if I'm around Hispanic people, Latinos or Mexicans in certain places, like, way, You know what I'm saying? I wait.
But see,
JB.
you can't.
Hold on.
I'm gonna tell you why you can't. But I'm gonna tell you why you can't. Because to maybe a younger Hispanic, it doesn't mean anything. But to an older Hispanic male, it's disrespectful. And if you're not a part of that community or that experience or I'm saying if you're not a part of that,
that's crazy, bro.
It's not crazy because if you're not a part of it,
how you gonna tell me how to talk to my friends, man?
Can I finish?
Go ahead.
It's not crazy because if you're not aware that to a younger Hispanic person is cool, but to an older Hispanic male is disrespect, and you just letting it fly, you're not aware that you're disrespecting someone. So why even use it?
I don't give a fuck because I ain't talking to him. He can get my motherfucking business.
And see, that's the bigger problem because now you're saying that you have a lack of respect for people. So
no,
because you want to say
no,
this is what I'm saying. Because your word, listen.
Missing the point, bro.
No, I'm not missing the point because your words were.
Yes,
I'm not listening. I'm not missing the point because your words were. I don't give a fuck what he think. I'm talking to him. I ain't talking to you. But you're using the word around a grouping of people that's disrespectful to some.
I'm talking to this dude, man.
It don't matter who you're talking to, but
yes, it is.
All right. So peep game. We got a family member who was involved in a mixed family.
Okay.
Now they might be able to say nigga to him, and it's all good. But his family comes around.
Yeah.
And they still letting the N-word fly. And they don't understand that it's disrespectful to the elder statesman of the family or whoever. So now you have insulted people of his family simply because you're ignorant to the fact that word is hurtful and it might be cool for him, but it's not cool for everyone else. So why even use it? Because it could be hurtful and disrespectful.
But once again, what I'm saying is,
and then I'm gonna let you finish.
Okay, go ahead.
You can't say on one. You can't stand on the ledge, not a ledge. You can't stand on some morals over here, and then all of a sudden say, "Fuck him, I ain't talking to them. I'm talking to my friend. Fuck who get offended." You can't say that shit, bro.
Yes, I can. Okay,
no, you can't.
I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why.
Bullshit.
I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why. Because let's like. You can be commonsensical, but I can't, right? I'm gonna be commonsensical. That's what you're doing. You're being that, and I'm being that too. So common sense saying, am I gonna be in a galleria, white boy with my black friends saying, my nigga, we going here, there? No, common sense. I'm not doing that.
I wasn't even talking about the galleria. I was talking about an intimate situation. Let
me finish. Am I gonna be around my friend's family, be like, my nigga, so and so? Commonsensical, nah. Because even if I was black, I wouldn't be doing that. Even if I'm black and my elders are here, I'm not gonna be yelling at my nigga this, nigga that, right? So what I'm saying is
that's not true. But go ahead though.
What I'm saying is, so you feel like
don't act like you ain't been around families, black, white, blue, purple, or red, who don't have the same respect that some of us have by not using certain words around our elders. There are plenty of families who you will go and all the words are flying both ways, older and younger.
Okay, and there are others that don't. So what I'm saying is, so what I'm saying is, like I said, like you agree with what I'm saying. I think there's a variety of ways that the situation could play out. In saying that we're not going to even say the word is a viable answer, but there's also situations where people grew up where just them being white wasn't even an issue until somebody else said it. They wasn't even white until somebody said, "Oh, he white." Growing up in they part of time, he was just somebody else, or him being black wasn't the issue until somebody else outside of this circle said, "You know, he black, right?" Like this, that happens a lot, especially with kids, because unless somebody tells you what you are, or unless you're informed what you are, it's like, man, I don't know what I am.
But it's a difference between talking about kids and talking about adults.
We
weren't talking about kids. We were talking about adults.
No. Yeah, but even talking about adults.
But the kids who are in the fifth grade, they don't know color, bro. They just know this is my best friend.
I agree.
Now, by the time they get to eighth grade, yeah, they know the difference. Because
for who?
Because it's taught though. That shit is taught. Like racism is taught. It's taught behavior.
But it's also taught. Like, okay, so if depending on what side of town or where you are, like there are places where you're taught where people are taught about racism in an honest way, and they're not even black people around. So when they do meet black people, the first thing they understand that they don't just take in racism. They see them as, you know, what they are, just other people.
I bet. And so with that being said, the first thing that I'm not gonna be like, what's up, my nigga?
Yeah,
Why
of
would
course
you do
not.
that?
I'm not saying, but it's what I'm saying. What I'm saying is,
I don't understand.
I'm not being crazy, bro.
I don't understand. I don't understand how
Making
hard
it like something crazy.
I don't understand how hard it is to understand that something could be offensive, so I'm not even going to use it because I'm not a part of that. I'm not a part of that community or whatever. I'm not a part of it. And if it's fucking offensive, why do I want to say it?
If I had a gay roommate for 12 years,
yes,
and it's my family. This guy I met. I'm a gay roommate. We just we cool. We hang out. We talking. I know his. I know all his friends. We you know what I'm saying. We talk. We hang out. We became best friends over this 12 years. Now 12 years we're best friends. So you think that if I say the word faggot in front of him, he gonna know whether I'm saying it. He gonna know whether I'm saying it to degrade or just as a conversational piece.
But
right?
if it's a degrading word, why do you want to say it?
Why?
I'm asking you,
sense.
why do you want to say it?
Well, I'm saying, but then why do you say it then?
Because, like I said, it's amongst my community. I can say it. I live the experience. I know what that word has done and what it means, and we use it as a term of endearment. However, you're not a part of it. You're not a part of our community. You're not a part of our experience. You shouldn't say it.
When did you make it not degrading? So you can say it. What part made
it? To us, it's not degrading. To you, it is because you're not a part of our community.
How? So you're saying that when you say it, it's not degrading?
Yes. When I say if I'm gay, and look, this isn't all gay people. We're just using this as an example. But if I'm gay and you're gay, and I'd be like, faggot, stop. It ain't degrading to us. But if we're both, because we're not, to us, we're in a community, we live the lifestyle, we can use it as a term of endearment. But now someone who was a straight man who comes in and be like, hey, faggot, pass me the sauce.
Yeah.
It can be degrading. Don't use it. It could be hurtful. Don't use it. Because you don't know how many ass whoopers I caught being called a faggot. You don't know that. But the person...
but hold up. So what I'm saying is this.
There's no hold up about it, bro. It ain't no hold up now because you've been trying to spin this shit for the past 20 minutes.
No, you keep telling...
I'm not changing anything, bro.
Yes,
I haven't changed anything, JB.
Yeah.
I have stood on the same...
You have, bro.
JB, I have not changed one thing. I have stayed on the same principle.
You keep saying the same thing.
Listen to what I did. I haven't changed anything, bro. I've stood on the same principle. I said, bro, if the shit is fucking offensive, I said if the shit is offensive to someone outside of the experience, outside of that community, outside of that race, don't fucking say it to them, bro. How hard is that?
I asked you a question. So what you're saying is I understand what you're saying. Hold on. No. I asked you, you said you can say it because you've had the experience. But I'm asking you, to me, what I'm asking is like, so you telling me that because you're black, that erased all the things that came with the word nigga just because you black?
I didn't say that, JB.
Then why do you say it then?
Why do you say it?
I say it because I've been conditioned to say it, and I've tried to stop saying it, and I don't say it. I try to say it much, but I say it because I don't have the strength to stop saying it. That's why I say it.
Now, why do you not allow a white person to call you nigga?
It depends on the white person. So
you let white people call you nigga?
I didn't say that.
So I'm asking you, why do you not allow a white person to call you nigga?
It depends on the white person.
Again, so since it depends on the white person, you give me an example of when you're going to allow a white man to call you a nigga.
If it's a scenario where I'm somewhere I don't know people, I don't know them, and they say the word, I'm gonna be like, hold up, bro, I don't know you like that. That's not how I get down. Boom. Okay. Now, if it's somebody I've known for 20 years and he be like, nigga, you stop tripping, then I ain't gonna trip because I know him 20 years. I know him.
So I'm gonna tell you this now. I can know the white man for 20 years or the whole 41 years of my existence in life.
Yeah.
You're not gonna call me a nigga. If I'm
not
tripping,
calling you a nigga.
Listen to what I'm saying. If I'm tripping and you want to say, listen, are you gonna let me? If Aaron A-Dub Casino Cash is tripping.
Yeah. I'm saying you're not tripping.
As a white, no, I am tripping. And you as a white man want to say, stop tripping. The last thing you need to tell me is nigga stop tripping. Because when you tell me nigga stop tripping, this nigga's gonna trip some more. So what I'm saying is, that's what I'm saying.
Keep going,
The familiarity doesn't matter, because if you are a white person who's known me for 20 years, then you already know you can't say nigga to me. Point blank.
Okay.
So why even try?
So if somebody and this
no, but let me finish.
Go ahead.
And to make it even more clearer, the person I've known for 20 years, I'm not gonna call him a cracker. I'm not gonna call him a redneck. I'm not even gonna call him white boy. I'm gonna call him by his name or nickname or whatever. I'm not calling him a bitch ass nigga. I'm none of that, bro.
You ain't gonna call him bitch ass nigga?
No, I'm not. Not the white boy. Because you wanna know why I'm not gonna call the white boy a bitch ass nigga?
Why? Because
I don't want him to call me a bitch ass nigga. I don't want him to feel.
Have you ever called the white boy a bitch ass nigga before?
I've called the white boy that I'm finna put hands on a bitch ass nigga because I want him to feel it more. Because at that point, I'm trying to disrespect you. You see what I'm saying? But listen to what I'm saying. But and this is where I think the disconnect is. See, when you ask me if I've ever called a white person a bitch ass nigga, and I say, I've called a white boy a bitch ass nigga, it's because my purpose, my intent, the sole reason why the words came out of my mouth was to further disrespect that person. So if you are a white man and your intent is to disrespect me, a person of color, that's why you saying nigga. If you know that term is going to hurt my feelings or something that I don't like, you can't say it, and you don't want to be disrespectful or hurtful, you wouldn't say it. Same thing with the person who is a part of the LGBTQ community that's a loved one to me or a friend of mine. I'm not going to call them a faggot because I don't want to hurt. Now, if my intent is to disrespect or hurt, then I'm going to let it fly. And that's just me. It could be different for someone else, but for me, that's why I feel strongly about it and why I won't use the terms. I have a family member who's in a mixed relationship. He lets them call him a nigga all day long. Shit's fucking weird when you over there and you look at it and they know it's fucked up because before they let the N-word fly to him, they let it fly, then they look at you to see what's finna happen. And that's when I'm like, hey, you know what, bro? Yeah, I'm gonna be out, bro. Because I ain't with this shit.
Okay, so I'm trying to close, but do you think you could have you expressed it to them that, hey man, I'm not comfortable with that word being said around me?
Oh, I told him, I said, hey man, don't let the white boy say nigga around me no more, and the white boy didn't say it no more.
Oh, but yeah. You told him like in front of everybody or just in person?
No, because I'm
asking. I'm not sure.
I'm telling you why. I pulled him to the side. I pulled him to the side because that's his family, and like I said earlier, that's his family. That's how he interacts. And he's comfortable with it. Yeah. Me, I'm not comfortable with it. So I told him on the walkout, like, hey, bro, don't let that white boy say nigga around me no more. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And they didn't say nigga around us no more.
Yeah, I agree. And it's perfect. That's how it should be. All I'm saying is that I'm not disputing what you're saying. I'm thinking out loud and putting an idea in the lexicon. All right. If two opposing things could be at the core correct, but at the core completely opposite of each other, right? So what's the common denominator or the common thing in both of these things, right? Well, if he says it comes from hate. If he says it can come from hate or it can come from experience, right? But if it's hate, it could be hate in both of them. It really depends on the context. Now, if I'm saying the person over here can't say it at all not because of any of their action that they've done, but because they were born this color. And this person over here says that this word was used to hurt me, but now I used it to help me. Well, how come I can't use it? I'm just saying, like, how come I can't have share that same level with you? I'm forever gonna be the villain. This is what I'm saying.
And that's what I don't understand. You don't have to forever be the villain. If you know something is hateful, why do you even want to use it? Why do you
want to use it?
But we've already talked about
that's what I would say.
But we've already talked. Okay. You can't. You as being someone that's not a part of that experience, you can't say, "Well, I want to use it because you use it," and if you don't want me to use it, you can't use it. No, because your question literally is if it's hateful coming from me,
why is it not
hateful coming from y'all?
Yeah,
But I just told you that.
But I'm saying,
like your ancestors didn't catch the ass whoopings being called a nigga. Matter of fact,
yeah,
like y'all, your ancestry and your people didn't live through that. Matter of fact, your ancestry used the word as a derogatory term towards my people. We took the word and we use it as a term of endearment. Now, if you want to argue whether anybody should use the word, that's another case. I can understand the people who say let's not use the N-word at all. I also understand the people who say fuck that. They weaponized it against us. We gonna take that shit and we just gonna make it a term of endearment. Like at the end of the day, I feel like you gotta respect that. And if you don't, and if you're someone who lives outside of whatever experience it is and whatever slur it is, you just shouldn't use it, bro. Like if there are some Chinese people who use chink in their normal vernacular amongst their people, and they say, "Hey, Doug, we love you like a brother, but you can't use that word with us."
You keep talking about conversation. That's what I'm saying. I gotta
respect it.
Yeah, I respect that, but still, a conversation was had. It's like even though we're brothers, but like sometimes, like I said, So hold up, and this is the last I go to. This is the last thing. If I'm African and you're black, and I say, hey man, bro, you can call me. We call each other spirit chunkers. You can call me a spirit chunker, bro. You can, because man, you want us, man. And then you like, man, you show like, yeah, bro. In fact, I'll feel weird if you don't, because that's how we're family. Them two people can make that. Them two people can make that conversation, because that's them two people. I can't tell how you can't talk to that person. I can tell you how you shouldn't talk to me. I agree with you. I can say, don't talk to me like that. But then if I overhear you talking to them like that, I'm not saying I'm being the fool with it, but I'm talking with my friend, and this is how we talk. What happens sometimes.
Real shit. I think some of that, the black people, like the Africans and black Americans, sometimes I feel like it's the same plight. So we call each other spirit chunkers, y'all call us a kata, all this shit. But on some real shit though, I would never use the term spirit chunker around any elder African person.
But
I never would do it.
I didn't, but we're not talking about that.
But listen to what I'm saying, though.
We're talking about between us.
No, listen to what I'm saying.
I'm saying,
but listen to what I'm saying.
We're not talking about no disrespect, though, bro. Stop saying things. We're not talking about nothing being disrespectful. I'm saying, you know what I'm saying? I'm not talking about somebody using it in front of the dad on purpose or doing it like disrespectfully, doing it like we were talking, like, man, me and you talking, and you over here. Mm-hmm. Or I say it too loud. But you know what I'm saying? Like that happens a lot. You know, he just say so and so. You know, say, or it slips because it slips out, and even when it slips out, it's still not in a attacking mode. And I'm just saying that both. This is a conversation to have. I'm not saying one is right, one is wrong, or I'm not saying that I want white people to come to me and call me a nigger. Or I
think if the word can be honestly, and you know, we've all fell victim to using these slurs. Bro, if it's an offensive word, you probably shouldn't be using it with that person. Like, if I'm black and you're white and you're my friend, I probably shouldn't be calling you no cracker, no redneck, none of that. You shouldn't be calling me no nigga, no porch monkey, no none of that, no spirit chunker, none of that either, bro. Like, we shouldn't use the shit. If we love each other that much and we're from opposite experiences, we shouldn't be doing that shit. We should have enough respect for each other not to use the slur that could be hurtful to the different races to each other. On some real shit.
I mean, I'm not even. What I'm saying is like, if that's what it was, then we wouldn't even use it. So I agree with you. You're right. I agree with you 100%. But if that was the core of it, then we wouldn't even use it ourselves. No matter why would I take some word?
Some of the use of some of these slurs on both sides is a generational thing. Even when you talk about the word sissy or the maggot word, like even amongst the community, it's something that's been passed down from generation to generation that they use within the community. Within the community.
Right, though? That don't mean it was right.
But they use it with themselves within the community.
There are things in our community that we do from generation that's wrong.
But that's every community. Like
that's what I'm saying.
Some of this stuff is not a community issue. Like some things that have been passed down from generation to generation can be wrong. But what we're talking about specifically is the use of certain terms within.
So you think that certain terms, and you think that certain terms, certain community have been handed down over, and it's like, man, we should have killed that word a long time ago.
I 100% believe that the conversation that we're talking about is terms that were passed down through communities from generation to generation. Yeah. And the problem is we're saying people outside of that experience shouldn't use that to talk to someone. That's what we're saying.
And I'm saying that, okay, yeah. I'll leave it at that.
I also said earlier, it's also a preference. So I can be a black person who says, hey, man, if you're not a part of my community, my experience, don't say nigga to me. Matter of fact, you know what I'm saying? And you can be a black person that says, you know what, if I got a close friend, we grew up in the same environment, he just happens to be white, but I'm okay with him saying, hey, my nigga, pass the ketchup. If that's
what I'm saying.
Okay with you, then that's okay, bro. That's okay with you.
I'm not saying
don't let him say that in my presence. So you also have to have the wherewithal. Prime example.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
No,
you keep going.
This is what I'm saying.
But you keep going. But you keep going to like. So I'm saying that I'm not agreeing with white people saying nigga at all. But I'm saying also that it's hard for you to say what somebody can't do here and there and be specific on how you can like you literally telling somebody.
Listen to what I'm saying.
Hold up. You literally telling somebody you gotta be specific how you talk around me. You got when I'm around, you change how you talk.
All right, so look.
And I understand why, but in the same way, it's like, bro, how you gonna tell me how to talk, man?
Let me give you an example.
I ain't talking to you.
It's being respectful, but let me give you an example. In my early 20s, and you know this person. Matter of fact, y'all still do business with the person. In my early 20s, I had a friend that was white. He was our friend. I would roll with him a lot though. Yeah. I walked in his house one day. He had the Confederate flag up. We had a conversation. He was like, his heritage, not hate. I went over, my guy, you good, you cool people. You ain't never done nothing racist or disrespectful to me. He got drunk one day. We was in the car.
Yeah. Okay.
And he was like, was you in the car with me?
Probably not. If he was drunk with a white guy.
He was like, my nigga, I love you. In a non-gay way. I pulled a Crown Vic over to the side of the street. I stopped the car. I put it in park. I say, man, I'm not upset, but you can't say nigga to me. He was like, respect. And I said, get all the niggas out your system now. Because the niggas I'm finna take you around, if they hear you say nigga, they gonna fuck you up. And that was my sentence. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And to follow the example that you were giving, this is a guy, I knew his intentions. I know that man not racist. You know him. You know he not racist. Because he's helped. And listen to what I'm saying. He's helped us out of some situations before. Y'all still do business with him. Like, homie has a blended family. He probably the last person on earth not on earth, but he ain't racist. Now, for some context, I think his brother is, but he not. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I knew it wasn't coming from a place of hate. Yeah. But I also know it's not something that I want you to say to me. And I agree. The people I'm taking you around, you can't say that around them as well, because you might say it around them, they don't know no better. They might jab slap you. You know what I'm saying? Oh, See what I did there? You know what I'm saying? But I'm not, because I know. This has been another. I'm not, because I know what it means to some people. Yeah. So I don't say it. And that's all I'm saying. Like,
I agree, bro.
And I honestly think at that time in life, he ain't know no better. He knew, but he didn't know.
No. But that's what I'm saying.
Because even when he let it fly, he paused like, oh shit.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. If it's like, you know, your friends, your family, you're around. If it's offensive, don't let it fly. And if you don't know, just don't let it fly. And honestly, I feel like if you don't live the experience, if you're not a part of the lifestyle, if you're not a part of the community, bro, your vernacular has to be better where you can find other ways to express yourself.
I get mad. I'm just for real, last thing I'm going to say. I get mad when I watch these fight videos. There's two white boys, and they be like, nigga what? I'm like, damn, man.
Change the video.
Like, dang, man.
And the sad part is, it be black people around them videoing.
Yeah, they do. All right.
I don't think 6ix9ine should be walking around saying nigga.
What about Joe Crack?
I don't think Joey Crack should be walking around saying nigga.
So you saying Cubans ain't niggas now?
I didn't say that.
Dang,
I've 100% told some Cubans and some Mexicans don't say nigga around me.
But they black too.
But I ain't saying we're back around them.
But they not Mexican. They black, bro.
I'm not saying other slurs around them.
But they black.
I thought Fat Joe was Puerto Rican.
Puerto Ricans black too.
Yeah,
they got
right. It's the slave
they got
trade.
people.
They all got off the boat. But I don't like the way they say nigga sometimes, bro.
See what I'm saying?
I don't like the way they say it with the hard
bro.
R sometimes, bro. And look, I'll be respectful. I'll be straight like, man, I don't do all that, man. Can you please not use that word around me? And if we 100, look, if me and Joey Crack 100 enough and I tell him like, hey, man, I don't really think I want you to use that word around me.
You gonna tell Joey Crack?
Yeah. Nigga, what, I supposed to ball Joey Crack? I supposed to ball Fat Joe? If me and Fat Joe 100?
Yeah.
And if I say, hey, Joe, man, I ain't really... Khaled definitely can't say the shit to me.
First thing gonna say, nigga, I love your record.
And I'm gonna smack the Beijing off that nigga.
Oh man.
And then I'm gonna go hop on a track with Tyler the Creator.
All right, man. This has been another Riverton podcast with the 16 Shot.
I told you stop doing that shit, bro, because you fuck it up every time, bro. You fuck it up every time. This has been another exciting episode of the 16 Shots podcast with one young James Boogie and AR Dub.
Tell me how you took it. I'm going to tell you what I meant.
And if you are a white person and you call me nigga,
you're about to experience a nigga moment.
Recording stopped.
And we out.
You know, some instruments to get the bitches, man.